New York, and on the new Hot 97 app. Ebro in the morning. On Hot 97.
Ebro in the morning. Lord Styles, Rosenberg. Give it up, young Dolph in the building. Sir, they told us before this interview, they was like, don't talk about beef. And I was like, well, we can't do an interview with young Dolph and not talk about what's going on out here.
Right.
So let's get to it right off top. Is there any future, right, in calming things down for you? Have things calmed down for you?
It's still the same with me. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is.
Mm-hmm. And this don't have nothing to do with music. This is
just period. Like
just period.
One thing about life is like people can try to and be fake and go around it. Like, oh, you change. Like, ain't no changing you. You can be a better you. You can be the best you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you changing, you trying to be something you ain't. It's like, that ain't gonna never go right. It's just like me trying to go in the studio and make music that I don't make music, and that's gonna be some shit that my fans, that who I cater to, like, is not gonna agree with. You know what I mean? So instead of me going up and up and up and like my whole career, the shit'll be going like this. So, you know what I mean? Like, just gotta be a better you.
When you say better you, though, what are the things that like you personally work on that you're like, these are the qualities I want to improve to make a better Dolph?
Like juggling my time better, where it's like I'm doing more shit with my kids. Cause really, like, the end of the day is like I'm out here doing all this hardcore hustling, all this Superman maneuvering I'm doing. It's like this shit for a reason. You know what I mean? And it's like that's my reason right
How many
there.
kids you got?
I got 2.
A
Like,
boy.
I was doing all this shit for them before they was even here.
Boy, girl?
Both.
Both? Okay.
Yeah.
How's your health?
I'm super good. I'm good. I'm super good.
Do you on this new album? We were talking before we started the interview. I said it. The music and your rap sound more purposeful. It ain't just, get money or hustle this, move that. It feels like this album, you locking in on really going deeper.
This is just one of the albums that I put those kind of songs on. It's like the title of it, Role Model. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you listen to it, when the listener listen to it, they gonna feel it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, it's you got the role model point across. When you listen to the Gelato project, you get the gelato across. You know what I mean? Like, that's the most popular strand of weed.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like Dolph did that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you're good friends with Burner.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? When you listen to, like, South Memphis Kingpin, what is the title of it? It's a mixtape, and it's called South Memphis Kingpin.
So for this role model, you wanted to make sure that you was focused.
So for Role Model, it's like, it's songs on there that young niggas like me, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at that cover, on there, it's a little boy on there on the red shirt. Like, that was the reason why I chose that photo, and I wanted it to be the cover, because I used to be that little boy in that red shirt. You know what I'm saying? So for all of the millions and billions of kids just like him, that's looking up to people like me, I put songs on there for them. You know what I mean? I'm still talking my same shit. It's still Dolph. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted, like it's still Dolph, but it's like, either way it goes, it's like, bro, you want flowers to the kids? You know what I mean? You want flowers to them, or you want to keep it real with them? Me, I'm going to keep it real with them. You think they don't know we smoke weed? You think they don't know that we party? You think they don't know that we do what we do? It's like you trying to hide shit and trying to act like they don't know nothing, like kids stupid. That's how your kids and the next generation up under you end up. You be like, damn, man, my little nephew or my cousin or my son on drugs and this and that. Like, because you flogging to them. You ain't keeping it real with them.
I was gonna talk to you about the album because I heard that LeBron James was giving you like a lot of love for it. He's praised you before, but you have Snoop Dogg on the album. You have Cash Doll.
Right.
Who else is on the album?
Offset.
Key Glock. Offset on there too.
Offset.
Yeah. Offset, Key Glock, Snoop, and Cash Doll.
You turned down a $22 million.
Label deal.
Now, I never had a label deal before or a record deal. $22 million is the total deal
Right.
the agreement, right? That's how these things work.
Right.
Which means that all the marketing, all the recording expenses, all the everything comes out of that.
It
Is
didn't
that
come out
usually
of
how
that.
it works?
That was a whole separate budget, like your marketing and all of that.
So this was
Promo,
just
like,
$22 million for you to sign with us.
that was the $22 million budget. You know what I mean, for my company. You know what I mean, that I'm the CEO of.
And the reason you turned it down was cause why?
It's like first of all, like I gave that shit hella attention. I was gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I kept just asking myself, what sense does it make for me to do it, and what sense does it make for me not to do it? First of all, it ain't about the money. Like everybody knows what's up with Dolph. Like I could have did deals like back in 2012, 2013, 14. It's like it's 18 now. You know what I'm saying? But that's the reason why I held back and never did no deals, because my focus wasn't never young Dolph. My focus was paper route. You know what I mean? So it's like when you knew, people, it's like you knew. You got to prove yourself and all that shit. Me, I ain't had to prove myself to how I felt. It's like I felt like I had to everybody else, I would prove myself. But to me, it's like I was just waiting like, damn, watch how they face turn, and goddamn when I flip this shit and I get hot and do this and do that. Because I knew I was going to get myself hot. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I 100% knew it.
How'd you know it, and how were you able to execute on that?
It's like I ain't scared, bro, and I love the hustle. I love the adrenaline. I love the feeling of putting the play together and like going all the way through with it and smiling at the end because it did more than what you even had thought and expected the shit to do. Mm-hmm. Know what I'm saying? And with any play you execute and you do that on, it's like it's gonna be success. I don't care what it is. I don't care who you is. It's like you do it right, it's gonna get done right.
Yeah, it's true, because putting a plan into action and actually doing it. So here's my question. What's the plan right now? You have the album. What are you concocting in your head these days? What's the next thing you're thinking about?
We ain't doing them, we're getting bigger.
Take it to the next level.
We're getting bigger. Like I'm taking it to the next level every day, every week, every month, every year. You know what I mean? Like you gotta keep in mind, like Dolph 100% independent artist and always been up. It's like really, I hate talking about it. Cause it make me feel like I'm rubbing the shit in rappers' face and artists' face and shit. You know what I mean? Because it's like a lot of rappers, they intimidated by me. A lot of rappers, they like look down like, it's like, bro, it ain't my fault. It's like, so it's like I kind of don't be wanting to talk about the shit because it make me seem like I'm bragging.
You think that's where the issues come in, is because people trying to...
It ain't no issues with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
or the beefs or the shootings or the this. Is that
that's
coming
just
because
sucker
of jealousy?
shit. That's just sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you got... That's just sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep it real. Like, bro, I spend too much money, and I done spent too much money out of my own pocket and spending too much money out of my own pocket to let any of that get any promo or any talk about and anything else I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, it's like the Dolph, y'all know and y'all see that's Dolph. You know what I mean? And like now the industry and the game, they come to the conclusion like, damn, this nigga smart as hell. But y'all still don't know how smart I am. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's why it's dead. It's like, you got this little nigga on my shoulder, like, bro, you got to get all the way back focused. It's like, fuck them niggas. Like, niggas ain't on your level. Not them or nobody else. Ain't nobody never did what you did in this game. You know what I mean? Nobody doing what you doing in this game. Like, hey, like, niggas trying to slow down your money, like the bullshit is running some of the little side money off.
That's distracting you.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't distracting me. It's
No, I'm saying it's trying to. It's a distraction.
It's trying to, but it's like, most important, it's like, it runs some of the side money off. You know what I mean? Like, it feel like, oh, he too street. Oh, he too.
Right. Fucks up the business because people think it's a problem. Yeah.
He too, it like the little side shit, endorsements, the little doing shit with this brand, that brand.
Right,
you know what
yeah,
I mean?
it
So
does.
it's like,
That's real.
don't nobody get fresher than Dolph. You know what I mean? So it's like, bro, I got to calm down so all these fashions and all these different folks I can break the bank on these folks. Now I mean, it's like no rapper. You can't think of a rapper that set more trends and get more fresh than Dolph. It's a few of them, but majority of them, no.
Would you say that you was talking about no rapper and nobody has done it like you? Is that when you talk about that? That's the ability to be independent, make your own music, and really route your own tours.
I don't know nobody that still 100%. Like it's they companies, they the CEO and they the artist, and they accumulate as much money as I accumulate every month. Like that's what I mean. I don't know nobody that got us or no 50 bands a show, bro. You ain't never did no deal with nobody. Even the rap god, Jay-Z himself, like he didn't get up no 50 bands without doing no deal with nobody. Mm-hmm. Nobody. You know what I mean? Like my personal friends in this industry, like Gucci, like everybody got the deals and did it. Not knocking them because like that's how you supposed to do it, but it's like me, it's like everything I done in my life, the shit just done been different. I don't know nobody that done did the shit I did, how I did it. It just is what it
So
is.
who do you put in place to help you out? Do you have a manager, agent,
I
booking
got a
agent,
whole
things
team.
like that? Okay. Including booking
When I
agent?
say me, I'm like, oh, ain't nobody doing what I'm doing. It's like, don't think. When I say me,
You
like
got
that,
staff. You
like
got your own
it ain't.
staff.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah.
when I say me, I'm talking about like, oh, you the CEO and you the artist, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you coming up with the creativity, the work, putting all this work together, the pieces together, the projects together, and you servicing them, and you working them, and you taking care of the business with them. You know what I mean? Like when the artist, when you do that, they work in the studio, you got to send them emails over and transfer that shit over and do what you do and put it in the next person's hands so they can do what they do with it. So it's
You
like
gotta have the right
it's,
people, and you gotta hire the right people, and you gotta.
you got Young Dolph sending the shit and transferring the shit to Adolph Thornton. Mm-hmm. Then Adolph Thornton dealing with that shit and doing what he do with it, and you know what I mean, like get with my team and like it's a process.
And it's the
bro.
perfect timing too for an artist like yourself too, because
Perfect timing.
I'm thinking
For
like
right
you think
now in the
about-
game, it's
yeah.
perfect.
Well, because you think
timing,
about
dog.
like you think about Master P, or you think about when Hove.
I'm the
and
reason
them,
P.
They had to go
like
to
P. The reason why
distribution.
I'm doing what I'm doing.
Right.
Matter of fact, I talked to P. I called P when like I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. I thought real deal seriously about taking that deal and doing that deal because fuck the money. It was just a good structure setup. Know what I'm saying?
It was
And
a
they
good
don't even
team.
do they don't even do deals like that no more. DJ Paul told me to do the deal. P was like, he was like he ain't know really what to say too much about it. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, man, just make sure. He like, you know what you're doing, dog. Like, just take your time with this shit. Like, just he like, you really don't need them, folks. Cause look what you're doing. You don't need them. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you know what I mean? But just take your time with it. It was a couple of people that I reached out to and just talked about like, what y'all think about it? Like, what you think about this? What you think about that? Explain the shit to him. I'm right here.
The kid in red that's on the album cover as you're driving through, did you ever literally have that experience? Was there ever an artist that you saw drive through or saw around or got up close with?
No, it wasn't none of that in my hood. Nothing. None of that in my hood. And that's where I grew up at. Like, that's when the picture was taken at. Like, that's when I shot the major video. You know what I'm saying? Me and my artist, Key Glock, that shit doing numbers, crazy numbers. Like, I'm just set up different. Like, I knew Major was finna get ready to do what he's finna get ready to do now, what it's leading to do now. Like, that's why I put Key Glock on it. You know what I mean? Like, shit like that, like, certain people don't do. You know what I mean? Like, Glock could be getting 100 bands a show before next summer. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not focused on Young Dolph. I ain't focused on being a rapper. I'm focused on making history. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I sacrificed. I sacrificed getting a record deal. Like, everybody come in the game when you doing music, like, record deal. I came in the game, 100% ownership. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I get myself hot. It's gonna open up the door to me to do a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be able to do it.
How far would you want to go as a CEO? Would you want to have like a whole stable of artists?
It's whatever it is, whatever come my way, however this shit get to me.
Would you ever stop rapping and be an executive only? Do you see that for yourself?
Of course I'll start rapping. It's like at a certain time, it's like, you ain't gonna wanna just rap no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, man. It's like, I'm more of a an artist, it's like I ain't a rapper, I'm an artist. Cause I paint pictures. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and these motherfuckers, like, they expensive and they like one of a kind. You know what I'm saying? Like they
You don't
one
want
of
to
they
put out
one of
tons
ones.
of art, right?
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I ain't focused on signing 100 artists, bro. Like everybody begging me and want me to sign them, been like beating me down, bro. I want to sign me, bro. I can do this, I can do that. But
What do you
it's
look
like-
for in an artist?
I look for somebody that's hungry. I look for somebody that's really hard and they really talented. You know what I'm saying? And they know they talented. Just like me, I knew that I was talented, but I knew I had more hustle in me than anything. I knew I wasn't gonna never give no an option. No ain't never been an option on my come up. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody, whether it was, I ain't give a damn who it was, who I sat in front of or know nothing. You know what I mean? The PDs, the DJs, to know nothing. It's like, he can't tell me now, because I'm going to make the shit so hot in the streets when I finally go to them. They going to be like, hell yeah, because this shit easy as hell. I done make their job super easy, so they like, nigga, I like niggas like you, dog. It's like, we need more niggas like you.
It's always
Know
what
what
the
I'm saying?
community's talking about that we look for. In real life, not just social media life. In real life, like when you drive
Social
around.
media made this shit peaches and cream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you
Like,
got both. You got the community and social media. So when people look for your music, they not only seeing it, but it's in real life.
Exactly.
It's actually in the hood.
It's like, I don't know, man. I just set it up like that, and it just came to life.
Hearing you talk about business, and we're living in a time right now where, you know, as somebody who's been doing this for a while, the excitement I have watching somebody who's married, Jay-Z, Beyonce with 3 children sell out football stadiums. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They got
we ain't
3
seen-
children?
Yeah, they got 3 kids.
They had 2 kids.
No, they had twins, and then
Oh,
they
they
had
right,
Blue.
that's right, I'm tripping.
Right. But that we never seen that before in hip hop, right? Like football stadiums selling tickets, going on tour.
Jay-Z the rap god, man.
Yeah, for sure. But doesn't that let you see a longer runway as a businessman and an artist, how far things could actually go? Does that help you when you see that?
All that type of shit, that's what I study, that's what I look at.
Yeah.
Like when I ain't had nothing, when I was like low, I ain't gonna say when I ain't had nothing, but when I ain't have it as much, like, and I was just straight, but I wasn't a giant, you know what I'm saying? But I was super straight, can do shit and do whatever I want. So I used to just ride, go like on the riverfront, you know what I mean, where the most expensive houses at, and just sit and just smoke and just look at these houses and shit like, how the hell I can buy these motherfuckers? I can get 2 of them, because I always thought like, I gotta get me one and I gotta get my mama one too. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the hell can I get these houses? And like, I just, like, shit just motivate me. It's like, it's the simplest shit, like, send electricity through me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just be on one.
Did you, after the shooting, when you got out of the hospital, were you able to go back on social media and sort of read some of all the words people had for you? Because a lot of people, fans, I mean, I remember that day, how fast you were trending and how much people were like praying for you. Were you able to take in kind of all the love you got during that time?
Yeah, but I wasn't on the internet like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just felt it. You know what I mean? And different people telling me, like certain people telling me, you know what I mean? But the close ones is really, really right there. They ain't giving a damn about no social media or on social media or none of that shit.
They were just
but
worried
you got
about
the certain people like my team, certain people out of my team or I talk to or different shit. Like, they tell me about it, but I wasn't on no internet, no nothing. Like, my folks had took my phones from me. So it's like, it wasn't on none of that. I just felt it though. I know how much, like, I got a real deal fan base, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit was built crazy, you know what I mean? And it's like we married. You know what I mean? It's like
You're together.
We together. I got a real gang, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I love them to death, and they show me the same love, so it's like, that's why I do it.
Look, young Dolph, role model, already debuted number 15 on Billboard.
Yeah,
What would you say is the biggest record people are responding to so far?
major.
Young Dolph, it's always great to see you, man. Take care of yourself out here,
too,
man.
bro.
Pleasure,
For
man.
sure.
Congrats.
For sure.
Yo, Young Dolph, y'all. Give it up.